It's not the McLove Story. I don't like that.
It is the McLove Story.
No, it's not. It's the Laura Gang
And
Lucky
you have
Story.
to have the risky business sunglasses.
It's the Laura Gang Lucky Story.
One of his letters was all about getting risky business sunglasses. And he signed it, he McLoved me. It was special. You would look stupid in risky business sunglasses.
No, I wouldn't. I look good in anything.
Okay, so what are you going to do? Take it from the top? So, when did you first know that you wanted to ask me out?
What's your version of how we first met?
Well, I was working at McDonald's with a lot of losers, and you happened to be one of them. And then...
No, the very first time we met.
The very first time we met?
You don't remember?
I thought it was at McDonald's.
You don't remember?
And you were taking out the trash.
And who were you with?
Pressure for a thought.
Oh my God! You were walking with Colleen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, get out.
And I was taking the trash out, and you made some smart ass comment about what a good job I was doing taking out the trash, and I should have realized I should have fled the scene right back then.
No, but you didn't even think I worked there. You're like, who are you?
I didn't know you worked there. I know. I'm like, why are you commenting on me taking out the trash? You're just going in to get your burgers or whatever. I think that was it. And I think I worked with you like the next day or the next weekend or something like that.
Because I was a fry girl.
And you obviously had a large personality and were extremely talkative, and
let's not use the word large.
As evidenced by your multiple problems with multiple guys, you didn't mind conversing with guys, and you were very very friendly.
Okay.
And did I tell you the story of like when I was going to ask you, I decided I was going to ask you out.
In your short shorts.
So I had to. I don't think
you didn't have a car.
It was a weekend, right? So you were working that. I think it wasn't evenings, right? I think it was evenings actually. It was evenings you were working. So at home I had to put on my outfit, which was the red like short like jogging shorts that were in style back then, and my remember I wore like that white.
They were a muscle shirt.
A white muscle shirt, and I had to walk up at and wait for you to come down into the breakers. Remember, but you might not realize I said I'm going to check my schedule.
Yeah, I remember. And you had to walk there because you didn't have a car. Plus, you couldn't drive anyway. You didn't have your license.
And then when you came down for your break, I asked you out. So that was bold.
Mm-hmm. That's very bold.
And then on our day of our first date, that was the day I got my driver's license for the first time. But and Laura could drive, and I just assumed, since I was going out with you that night, that I got my license. My dad let me take the car. And so a couple hours before, we're like making plans with, telling my dad I need the car and stuff. He's like, you're not driving a car, taking somebody out on a date on the very first day you got your license, which back then I thought was completely unreasonable, but now seems completely reasonable. And he finally relented to let me drive it, which was stupid of him because I had never driven by myself before. And meanwhile, I'm picking you up. And we went to Security Square Mall.
No, we didn't. See, I think we went to Westfield.
It was Security Square Mall.
We went to Westfield.
We did not. It was Security.
And then we just swung right around and got a 20-piece McNugget and went back to your house.
We never went to the movies at Westfield.
I never even had a 20-piece McNugget before.
It was Security Square Mall. And what did we see?
Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy freaking Krueger.
And how many other horror movies have you been with me to see since then?
One, maybe two, while we were dating.
That's right, exactly.
It's not in the contract.
Once you got,
I don't have to be tortured by horror movies anymore.
Once you won the prize, you changed.
That's rare. That's like the only thing. The only.
And then after the movie, we went back to McDonald's and got something to eat.
We got a 20-piece.
We were so lame.
Yeah, and then that was difficult because you went to St. Joe. You were not there more than you were there.
But that's also when it gave me the availability to go put notes on your car all the time.
Yes,
and stuff.
Notes on my car all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. Also, you taped General Hospital for me and would pop the VHS tape in my door before I got home from school.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
So we dated
forever,
on and off, mostly on.
Really, on and off. Why is that, Rick?
Mostly on.
The king of breaking up with me.
Because I was young and I was just wasn't ready to 100% settle down yet.
I'm over it.
Then I came to College Park.
But wait, I also came to College Park lots of times and got lots of parking tickets visiting you.
Yes, you did. At College Park, I left to go to UMBC. Let me see. Then I got sick, and you stood by me.
Is that next? Yeah, we went to UMBC. worked
Yeah.
at St. Agnes, and then you broke up with me, and then you started not showing up at work, and I was punching you in and out.
And turned out I had cancer, believe it or not. And then I think I broke up with you after cancer.
In between, during, before, and after.
And then I think you started like to see another guy semi-seriously. And then I think that kind of woke me up.
And then you asked me to marry you on Christmas Eve.
In my basement.
Yep. In your man cave.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started the wedding plans. And we got married. So that was Christmas Eve. We just got married 9 months later.
Mhm.
Yeah. September 26th. At St. Joseph's Monastery.
And that started our life of debt together.
He said debt, not death.
On our wedding day, my best man Greg took me to our favorite corner bar. Sure, I was legally intoxicated during the wedding ceremony, and I had to leave the ceremony midway through to use the restroom of the church we were in because it was becoming an emergency. As did Greg.
Oh yeah. So then you got out of your basement, but I still lived at home. But then we rented this apartment right across from, well, it was next to a funeral home. But anyway, great location. But then your sister, she was done with her starter home, which was a townhouse in Catonsville, and so we were able to like buy that from her. And then we stayed in the townhouse for 11 years. And who knew we could have kids because you were not supposed to be able
not
to.
supposed to have kids.
I think that's been a good time so far.
So far,
I'm willing to stick it out.
you've got a lot of ways you can improve.
Uh-huh.
I don't see much improvement though.
Because probably your eyes need to be checked.
That's for sure. It's understated. I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I love you. I
love
McLove
you.
you.
I don't love you.